In Origins 2025, trying out a whole bunch of different family games to see which ones will be right for my family. And right now, I'm talking about Better Letters, a new type of word game for Play to Z from Scott Brady. It's for 2 to 6 players, take about 20 minutes to play. It's for age 8 plus. Very interesting spin on the genre. Small rule sheet, which I do like, even though I think they could explain these does not use cards a little bit more, but I'll clarify that a little bit later. But the basic premise is really kind of simple. Everyone's going to get one of these sheets right here, double sided. As you can see, going over the course of 5 rounds or over the course of 6 rounds, you're going to make 6 or 5 words. And you're going to score points for those words. How you're going to do that is by looking out on this center area right here. Now, at the beginning of the game, these tokens wouldn't be on there. It would just be a 3x3 grid. So let's just look at this 3x3 grid. Let's get rid of the does not use. They're a little bit, they're not the easiest. All right, there we go. Ends with H. So now what we do is we have a 1 minute timer, and everyone at the same time is going to try to figure out what words they can make with this, going essentially like Snake, where you can go from letter to letter to letter, but orthogonally and not diagonally. So let's see. You could do, oh, no, you couldn't do ends with, you couldn't do high. You could do I, because that would be it. You could do id. I think that's a word. You could do eh. You can do, you see, but you have a minute to do this, right? And you're writing down the words right here. And so every time you get a word, you write it down. And then right as the minute timer is about to go, you pick whichever word of yours is the best. You put a check mark next to it. And then everyone reveals what their words are by putting on these little tokens out here. And say, oh, yeah, I made the word. I'm smart. And I did this word here that you didn't know how to spell because blah, 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 blah. Like, let's pretend that was a word down there and it was legal. And then I went up here and said, yeah, I only got I because I'm dumb. Well, you get points. You get points for what you do. So this one's going to be worth 1. This one's going to be worth 3. This one's going to be worth 3. But you also have these personal objective cards as well. You have, and these are kind of like tickets and Ticket to Ride almost, where you get 3 at the beginning and then you have to decide between 2 of them. And if you don't complete these, you lose the points at the end of the game. So essentially, these are things that you're actively going to be trying to do as well, which I do like because that makes it so that people will go to different spots. Because if people use the same letter a lot that you do, you score less points for that letter. I don't think this one's going to be for my family at all. Oh, and the cool part is, as you get on further rounds, this is going to go by a 3x3 grid all the way up to a 4x4 grid, which means you'll have a lot more words to play with, and you get bonuses, obviously, and you can string together a whole bunch of words. This one feels like it's going to be really good for people who love word games. And otherwise, I don't know about this one. I don't think my family's going to want to play it, but I am excited to play it with some other adults to see what they think. Let's see. On the soapbox of this one, this card is not actually covered in the rule sheet anywhere, and they don't have it over here in the scoring, even though they could. But I'm pretty sure everybody who makes the word just gets a bonus point, but that really could have been clarified. But just nitpick.
I didn't get the opportunity to play it again, which really doesn't surprise me that much. I still stand by what I said. I think it's really good if you like word games and you have an even playing field. But if you don't, I think you're going to steer clear of this one.